I was 8 months pregnant and my husband and I were yelling at each other. The only way we knew how to resolve conflict. Yelling, screaming, walking out of the conversation, slamming doors. Then I had an out-of-body experience. I imagined myself yelling at my husband, just like we were. And then I saw my mother yelling at my father. And then I realized I'm pregnant with a little baby girl. And I saw her yelling at her partner. This moment in time, people talk about these awakenings or these moments, these epiphanies, these shifts, these breakthroughs. That was mine. It was that moment in time that I realized that I'm going to have most control over how my daughter is going to love other people, how she's going to respect other people, resolve conflict, all of it. The narratives that she believes, I have control. That was fucking terrifying. Terrifying because at the age of 19, I had never seen two people in a relationship resolve conflict in a healthy way. I had never seen unconditional love where people love each other and respect each other regardless of opinion. I knew for my daughter, for my relationship, for myself, that it was vital to figure out why I was the way I was and how I wanted to raise my daughter. Because I did know one thing, it wasn't the way I was raised. In 2019, I came across the Mellow Mama on YouTube. I don't know if it was my YouTube ads just curating it perfectly for me, if it was God that was like, you need this woman. She talks about all things gentle parenting, respectful parenting. She talks about mainstream parenting, behaviorist parenting, and how it affects you long term. That is what I wanted to learn. And so that's where I started learning, was with her, the podcast she recommends, the book she recommends, and I just did a deep dive into it all. Every day is a test, let me tell you. 4 years into gentle parenting, and I still catch myself reverting to the way that I was raised. It's so hard not to. The unlearning, the conditioning, it is so deep in my brain. Was it deep and dark and heavy at first? Absolutely. Because there was so much inner work that needed to be done, childhood trauma that was being brought up. I moved 1,000 miles away from home because being in that environment was too heavy for me. I started therapy, making sense of all of this stuff. And finally, 4 years later, here I am. I don't resolve conflict by yelling. My daughters know I love them unconditionally, no matter how they show up, no matter if they write on my walls with Sharpie, no matter if they write on my couch. My daughters can fail and I love them regardless, and they will always know that because I didn't. They don't need to strive for perfectionism simply to get my connection, my love, my attention.